again, this is one of those things that anytime I've talked about demo reels, I've always gotten pushback around the idea that your reel could be skipped over. It's like, that's ridiculous. Like, if I send in my reel, of course they're going to watch it. And this is something I've gotten into arguments about, where it's just like, you don't understand like how busy people are, that and also you're not the unique snowflake. You got to earn that time and attention. Ultimately, you know, when you got 100 applicants, there are 100 applicants until they do win you over with like, wow, that one was hot, that one you know, really spoke to me, or, you know, these are the ones I'm going to shortlist, and these other ones, like, if I'm not won over in the first few shots, I'm probably not going to get to the end.
No, the ratio is still about 50-1. For every 50 portfolios or reels or websites I look at, one makes it through. And that's not to hire, that's just to additional consideration. So the mechanics of reel review have not changed. And, you know, we may have to, like, I no longer have to put the VHS tape into the deck. I'm just clicking through websites. But I'm still giving them only a couple of seconds. Yep. I mean, 10 seconds, which used to be the rule, is a very long time. If you just count it out, that's a long. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, we can tell. Various recruiters will, you know, give you various responses to that, but I've been in enough reel reviews to understand that we're all kind of operating the same way.
Agreed.
And we learned that from you guys. We learned that from visual effects supervisors. So we put a reel and they're like, nope. It's like, wait, we haven't got through the names yet. Yeah, but they put a lens flare on their name and the letters animated, so I know it's going to be crap. You know,
so true.
Yeah. The more bells and whistles attached to the packaging. Remember that in the old days where you'd get these beautifully graphic. It's like, this is going to be garbage because they spent all here.
I was chatting with Tim Miller, the head of Blur. This is 2004, I think. I was hanging out with him, and I was just saying, like, we were talking about demo reels, and he mentioned probably the most elaborate he ever got was like this big cans soup tin, and you had to actually open it with a can opener. The VHS cassette was inside, and it's always the ones that put so much effort into it that end up sucking. And then the ones who are like no label, anything. It's just like, holy crap, like, we got to hire this person once we find their name because they didn't put it anywhere, and now we're stuck. Yeah, you do this elaborate thing, and ends up being the work speaks for itself. Yeah.
There still is a fantastic animation school located in Florida that when I first started going there, you'd go into a room and all the reels, this is VHS days, were in these like really ornate boxes, like almost like little coffins. Like you'd open it up and there would be their business card and letterhead and their resume and their reel, and sometimes they'd put like a candy bar or a bottle of water for the recruiter. And like, what am I supposed to do with all of that? I'm not taking that back with me to California. Mm-hmm. Well, you have to take it, you know, because the students need to know that you saw it. It's like, I'm just going to throw it away back at the hotel. Thankfully, they've abandoned that stuff, but I think that rule holds true. The more something, the packaging produced, the less quality the work is going to be.
These days, it's a YouTube link, so it's a little bit.
It's still the same. If I go to someone's LinkedIn profile and they have a lot of, you know, instead of searchable words, they have icons for what software they use, or they have apply graph. No, just keep it basic, keep it simple.
Yeah, mine's extremely SEO driven. It's just like nothing but keywords, but you know, again, you think about that stuff down the line. It's like oddly enough, I get offered probably once a month demolition jobs, because somehow there's definitely some keywords that like put me on a list somewhere where now I get offered, like, you know, working construction, like, hey, we got a building we need to be destroyed, and I'm like, I'm not that guy.